We want to introduce you to Dr. Dave Montgomery.
My name is Dr. Dave Montgomery.
Dr. Dave Montgomery, he's a cardiologist.
Dr. Montgomery, welcome back.
It's Dr. Dave Montgomery.
But people call me Dr. Dave.
I really, really love Dr. Dave.
Good to be with you. I'm a practicing cardiologist.
A lot of people love Dr. Dave.
And I'm leveraging mass media and social media to make a giant contribution to humankind.
So believe it or not, Steve, the #1 cause of death in women that have just given birth, new moms, is this pulmonary embolism.
It's time to rewrite that old script.
Kind of like an Oprah, but only like a medical Oprah.
It's time for a fresh new face on health.
You would be perfect.
You think so?
God, I would so watch you.
Is that right?
I
You
would
think
watch
so?
him. Like young, cool, like you need to be on it.
I love her. It's time for a new voice, a voice that you can trust.
I don't need nothing, no heart specialist or nothing, but if I did, I want it to be you.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
It's not about a beauty contest. It's about all the stuff that's happening in your physiology, in your blood biochemistry.
And my mission is to change the way people think about their bodies and their health.
It's time.
Yeah.
But we know that flu can kill people. Remember the H1N1 epidemic where we actually had young people dying from the flu. But in those scenarios, you see a very different clinical circumstance.
I believe we can change statistics.
Therapeutic hypothermia is the name of the procedure. And what we've learned is in order to actually stop some of that cell destruction that we just talked about, if we cool the body down, we can actually stop some of that destruction.
It's time.
You might feel fine, but really you've got this inflammatory, toxic environment that's eroding your blood vessels, causing plaque to form.
Everybody's got a body. Everybody's fascinated by their bodies, and I know bodies.
When you squat, the muscles that you use to sustain your position actually make it harder for urine to leave the bladder. And so if there's urine left over in the bladder, bacteria love urine. They grow, they give you an infection. You should be using the seat covers and finding a way to clean the seats if you are at risk for a UTI.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you back, man.
We've got to drastically change the way we approach health.
Do you know what mastication is?
Vaguely.
Yeah, tell me what mastication is.
I said vaguely. You tell me.
Yeah.
It's time.
Do you masticate?
I don't know meaning of the mastication.
It's time.
I would say that I don't consciously masticate.
It's time.
You do not masticate? Everybody masticates.
I suppose.
At least that's what they say. I mean, I don't know. Do it again, do it again.
Isn't it time?
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Okay. Good to meet you. It's time.
It's time.
It's time. Yeah!
The new health revolution will be televised.
That's it.